Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Scrub Zero. You know, when I got up, looked for some NFL news, and after I saw an update, I'm teasing a little, but I saw this. I'm like, I should have waited a day. All I just kept thinking about while I was at work, like I should have just waited one more day. I mean, not even a whole day, just a few hours. Like I should have just waited one more day. But nah, I said I'm gonna do the video. Not that I was wrong in doing it, but I'm like, damn, I should have just waited one more day. So I did the video yesterday on Kyler Murray's getting the contract. Oh, you should have asked for more. All that good stuff. You can check it out. It's but what I didn't know until this morning is that this dude got, for lack of, I forget the technical term in the contract, but basically he got a homer clause. From what I understand of it, he got to do 4 hours of independent study every week, and he can't be doing studying while he's playing games or on TV or some other stuff. And if he's not in compliance with this, they could void his contract. They could make the contract null and void. I ain't never seen nothing like this in all my days. Mind you, I've only been around for 27 plus years. But even then, I ain't never seen nothing like this in all my days. Kyler shouldn't have signed that contract. He should not have signed that contract. Whoever his agent is, he should fire him yesterday. Like, there has never been language in a contract like this for a quarterback. Heck, I don't even know if any player had language in their contract. I know definitely not no QB. Don't make sense. This is a backwards. That's a backwards ass. My thing is, with this out there, there's nothing good about you signing this contract, because now all this does is it just questions how credible Kyler Murray is as a QB, because now all the questions, whether it's true or not, is going to be this narrative of he doesn't study, he has bad study habits, this, that, and the third. Like, why would you sign this contract? Like, even, let's say for the sake of discussion, that he's had issues with his study, like he hasn't been watching film and whatnot, that this has been a concern. The fact they would put this in a contract, you should have been like, nah, I ain't signing this. I'll play out the season. Like, you won't put this in a contract without me? And show them and be like, nah, this ain't gonna be on my name. You ain't never gonna put this on my name. They'll find out about the contract details, be like, nah, they're gonna find out about the contract details and my name's on the dotted line. No, sir. Like, those kind of, not I wouldn't let that happen, but I'm not Kyler and Kyler is not me. But like, But the mindset again, you cannot let that be on your name. That is on your name for perpetuity, my guy. And it's sad. It is unfortunate. It is very, like, because this was something. It's not like you were in the like you're about to be a free agent, and you really have no leverage whatsoever because you've been playing. Like, you played well, and like there are things you could have done better. Yeah, but you held enough leverage that you did not need to sign this contract. Now you're going into your 4th year. There was no need for you to sign this contract. For the amount of guaranteed money, the amount overall, and then you got that language in the contract, and that's attached to your name? Someone get their man's plea. Oh my goodness, if I ain't see it with my own 2 eyes, oh my goodness. Like, forget not seeing the forest from the trees. You can't even see in front of you. You can't even see in front of your own face. That hand that you put right up in front of your face, you can't even see. Sign a contract that makes you have to prove to them you studying for 4 hours a week. That means that, you know, the amount of narratives that's going to come out. I'm gonna be like, he hadn't been watching film. He just relying on his talent. You're gonna hear them kind of narratives. Even if like that was nothing. Let's just, because I don't know all the details as to why they put that in the contract. I could have a few ideas. I'll hold off on those, but none of them are good. And I ain't got the time to get into all that. And I'm not live, so I could actually go have the back and forth. So I won't go into why I think they did that. All I'll say is, you put yourself in a situation you never had to be in. You never had to be in this situation, you did it to yourself. Because one thing I was wondering, I ended up thinking, I'm like, yo, is it that bad that he just has to sign the contract? Then I thought about it again. I'm like, no, that don't make sense. That really don't make sense. That wouldn't be beneficial. No, not that. I'm sorry, I got a little distracted. Like, he has no other choice but to sign the contract? No. Because he still has this year and next year to play out, unless the Cardinals would be stupid and not pick up the 5th year option. But I wouldn't see any reason for them to not pick it up. So the fact that this language is even in the contract, like, that's obviously that's something from ownership. I don't know what the rationale exactly is to put it in. But then again, considering that this owner re-signed Steve Klein, they gave him the extension, Steve Klein the extension, and Cliff Kingsbury, that should tell me all I need to know. I should have told Kyler all he needed to know. So now, this is what it is. I wish he didn't sign it. He did. Hopefully Lamar Jackson doesn't fall into this trap, because I can't believe Kyler Murray would be foolish enough to do this. Well, prior to him actually doing it, I wouldn't have believed it. But now I look at this marriage of Steve Klein, Cliff Kingsbury, and Kyler Murray. I'm like, yeah, this ain't it, bruh. And then you also gonna have questions: is Kyler really a top 10 quarterback? Just because of this clause, just because of this one piece of the contract. I can't. Oh my goodness. It's saddening. It's unfortunate. But Kyler has no one to blame but himself. That's where I'm at with it. So, it is what it is. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. You see how how the brother man shoots himself in the foot because he's just so narrow-sighted. It ain't about the money. And clearly it wasn't about making good sense either, but damn, I said that out loud? I did. Oh well. Not my fault he made a bad decision. But I'ma get out of here. Before I say something that probably isn't suitable for anyone here, or for me to even put out, even for the, you get the idea. So, let me know what you guys think. Hit the notification bell to all so you catch the whatever uploads or lives I do when I go live. I don't know when the next time I'm going to go live is, but we'll see. But until then, I am Scrub Zero, and I will catch you all on the flip side.